Hey guys, Peter here, also known as Pxterz or Pxterz, however you say it, and I'm returning to YouTube. There you go, that's the video. As if no one's done that before, all jokes aside, I wanted to talk about some things. And if you'd like to stick around, I'd appreciate it because I do have several things to address in this video, and I won't be doing any heavy editing, just maybe some gameplay here and there. So if you want to just minimize the tab and keep me in the background and listen, I'd appreciate that. So over the years when I started this channel, I've obviously grown and I'm still growing, and I've gotten different viewpoints on things, just different opinions, different thoughts on things. I am pretty much the same Peter as I was back then, but I am a version of myself who has grown. I bring this up because back then I was really emotional, very obnoxious kid, and we can't talk about this topic about a ton of things, but I mean in terms of drama. When I was younger, I would always just talk about things publicly and get involved in unnecessary situations, which wasn't needed, whether it being not my place or it could have been dealt with privately. I know this all seems like common sense, but that's because it is. But compared to 8 years ago when I was younger, when I was a kid, I didn't know any of this, or I didn't keep it in mind. I just want to use that moving forward. And I'm not going to name names in this video because I just don't think there's a need to. I don't even think there's a reason to be talking about it, but I wanted to because as my return, I don't want any of this to just go empty-handed. I don't want any of this to just not be discussed. Regardless of who is right or who is wrong, I just want to say I'm sorry. And if you want to discuss it one-on-one, I'd love to. You can reach out to me on Twitter or Instagram. Those are the two easiest places to reach me. And no, this isn't my YouTube apology video. I mean, it is, but that's going to be coming in like the next couple of years, you know, with dramatic music and me holding a dog and crying all in the thumbnail, or just my face screaming, crying, or hell, even laughing. I don't fucking know how that all works. So to stay on topic about the subject of having different viewpoints, YouTube was pretty much one of them. As you guys know, that over the years I've tried to make multiple attempts returning to the platform, but it either never felt right, or I wasn't ready, or just life got in the way. You know, eventually last year I started streaming to see how that went, and I eventually transitioned over to making TikToks from the streams as clips. And now here we are, pretty much making a full return to YouTube. And I'm going to be leaving YouTube as pretty much the last thing we talk about, because there's some new things that I do that I want to incorporate into content creation. TikToks, obviously. What I was thinking is just keep it simple. Put things on from Twitch onto YouTube. Get my favorite clips that would fit TikTok as a platform, clip it and put it on TikTok, because I know not everyone has the time to get onto YouTube. So I think just uploading small clips from the YouTube videos or streams even would be really nice. You know, something that most YouTubers and content creators do. And then something that's very similar to TikTok is Hover. I know not a lot of people know about it, but I've been using it from time to time. Basically, how I understand the platform is you need to interact with other people's content in order for your content to get interaction, which I think is nice. You know, it doesn't hurt using an additional platform to get my things out, especially if I'm going to be uploading them to begin with. And then something for content creators that I think is pretty nice, because you upload your content, you can actually link your Twitch, and if people enjoy the content, they can just hit follow and they'll follow you directly on Twitch, or they can visit your Twitch profile. So I think that's nice for content creators in order to kind of get out there more. And before I take this video anywhere else, I just want to say shout out to my friend last night's stream for tweeting it out. I did know about it, but he tweets it out frequently from what I know. And it just kind of gave me a reminder when I saw it. So shout out to you, Dream. Thank you, bud. Appreciate you. Last thing about Hover before I end it off. I don't know if it's with content creators or with just users, but you're given a referral code and a referral link, and if somebody used either of those, you can get put into the algorithm. So Dream and I's will be linked in the description, the code and the link. If you guys want to check that out and sign up and support us, that would help us out a lot. Now we're basically going to be talking about Instagram, and back then I would post pretty much personal things and things about content, and there was not really an in-between, and I've limited that now to mainly just content or what I feel like is nice to post. About 2 years ago, I made an Instagram just making computers for friends and family, and just posting them. And then eventually it led down to me posting about my collection, which over time grew as something of a big hobby of mine, where I would just buy these big game lots and just kept what I want and got rid of what I didn't. A lot of people seem to have enjoyed those posts, so I just posted the stuff that I got in lots. I continued doing this while I was streaming, and I'm just like, why don't I just merge the two? I'm trying to be a content creator in tech and video games. Why don't I just go back to my old channel? Because it didn't make sense making content under a handle that I had without kind of like a rebrand. I would advertise my Instagram while streaming, but when you went to it, it had pretty much nothing to do with anything from Twitch. So I'm bringing this up now because my Instagram is pretty much just gonna have a little bit of everything. It's gonna have the things that I love to do on the side, but also content. You know, I went to the HyperX Arena with a good friend of mine named Nerd Comedy Gaming, and, you know, I ended up posting that. So just those types of things you're going to see on there. I am also going to be using my Facebook page. So if you guys do use Facebook, go ahead and give that a like, and you'll stay up to date with updates and videos, streams. I won't really be doing much else when it comes to the Facebook. However, with Twitter and Discord, that's pretty much where I'm going to be the most active in terms of updates and just different things. You'll be able to see streams, videos, TikToks, pretty much all my content or other things. I'm not really sure, because Twitter can be used for a variety of things, but Twitter is the best place to reach the updates and to reach me. So I would go ahead and drop it a follow if I were you guys. Discord's pretty much going to be very similar when it comes to Twitter involving the updates. Only difference is you guys would be able to just discuss with other people about your hobbies and interests and get involved with the community and get to know everyone. So I know for the last 7 minutes I've been pretty much rambling about typical social media stuff, you know, basically what other content creators upload or post on those platforms. And as we transition over to the final part, which is the YouTube side of things, felt like it was necessary to tell you guys where I was and what I was doing and what I will be doing in the future, because I no longer use social medias like Kick, Tumblr, Snapchat even. It's a completely different time, and I'm glad I told you guys. So now to the YouTube side of thing, as many of you have been waiting for, or many of you skipped to. This is pretty much what a lot of you guys are waiting for, right? This YouTube part. Yeah? No? All right. So YouTube videos are going to be a little bit different. Pretty much everything that I uploaded in the past is going to stay. However, the editing style is changing. So as many of you know, I used to edit my subtitles in my videos letter by letter. Now, editing takes a while to begin with, but these subtitles are a pain in my ass. Sometimes a 3 to 5 minute video would take me about 7 hours just because of the subtitles. Now, I'm sure there's a much more efficient way to do the subtitle style that I did, but I could not find it anywhere online or even through testing. So we're changing them. If you had your screen tabbed, I would look on the screen right now, because this is how they're gonna look. Just me talking in the microphone, doing the subtitles. Yeah, this is how they looked before, you know? That's pretty cool, right? They're really nice, really smooth, but that took a while. Just doing that alone took a while. So I hope you guys enjoy the change for that, because it took me a while to figure out a new subtitle style that I would be comfortable with, that would still look really smooth and nice. And I think this is the best fit. The problem that I had before with the subtitles was mainly just the time frame of it all. I started doing the same subtitle style on my TikToks, and that's when I realized the change needed to happen if I did want to get back into YouTube. Because even with that same editing style applied to TikTok, it would take me about 2 hours or more sometimes to finish a 30-second clip with that same subtitle style. Now that we got the subtitle side of things done, let's talk about videos. I want to do a lot more commentaries. I think that would be really nice, just talking about games, talking about technology, talking about things going on in the world. Maybe even some DIY stuff. I have some projects in mind that I've been planning on uploading. I'm telling you guys, when I was just sitting dormant, I was constantly thinking about videos. And honestly, I can't wait to just open up and upload. At least that's what the plan is. I don't know what could happen in the future. All I know is I want to stay on the platform. I want to make videos. I want to make content. It's something that I've always wanted to do, even when I was younger. For those of you wondering, yes, I'm still going to be uploading trolling videos, but they're not going to be on the level as they were before, because back then it was a little bit obnoxious. Now, you guys are going to enjoy me getting trolled because I'm the punching bag, which I don't really mind because it's pretty funny looking back. A couple other things. Thumbnails are going to be a little bit different because I lost everything on my laptop and I had to start from scratch. Branding, logos, everything is going to be a little bit different from there. As you guys can see, everything's already been updated. That's thanks to my friend Colton. He did a great redesign. It's a little bit of modern, little bit of retro, and honestly, I'm in love with it. Some videos may have my camera in it, some videos may not. It's just because some of them are going to be ripped from the stream, or I'll just record offline. Something that's probably not as hyped, but all the descriptions for my videos were updated or are getting updated because I had a really sloppy description back in the day. So I just want everything to look neat, everything look clean. So I'm just updating everything. Titles, for the most part, I don't think I need to change, but I'll look into it. If I do, then I do. If I don't, then I don't. I have pretty much updated all the playlists as well. There was a bunch of filler crap that I didn't need. Like, for example, there was Five Nights at Freddy's Cousin vs. Cousin, and then there was Five Nights at Freddy's, and then Five Nights at Freddy's 3. I don't know why I was talking like that in that last clip, but there was a lot of bull. Point is, YouTube's different. I'm different. I hope you guys enjoy what I have in store. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I didn't sound like a depressed mule. Some of you guys will get that joke. Oh, and we're pretty much all about pickles now. No longer tacos. I do want to keep that taco joke, though. You know, it's pretty funny just saying taco, that is all. And I still think taco is just a funny word. I don't know. Gizmo died first. We all love it. It's a funny meme. Does it need to die out? Probably. Would Gizmo die first again? Probably. You know, looking back at the recording, that probably sounded the exact same, but I swear to God I recorded them in the same sentence. Okay, I think I pretty much addressed everything I could in this video. If I remember, I'll put it in the pinned comment or in the description or something. Don't forget, if you do want to talk to me or reach out to me for anything, best place to reach me is going to be Twitter or Instagram. Join the Discord. Follow me on Twitter. We have a merch store, so if you're interested in some merch, some pretty good swag, but you're definitely not obligated to. I know people have been wanting me to make merch for years. That's why I'm bringing it up. Follow me on Twitch. All my links will be in the description. Please check out all my friends that I mentioned in this video, Dream, Nerd, and Colton. All of them will be linked in the description. I'm going to leave some old videos in the description as well if you guys do want to check those out. They're going to be my personal favorites. Wait, can I link Gizmo died first twice? Ah, Gizmo, don't worry about it. I know you're watching this. I'm only messing with you. Or am I? Look at myself, the end of the night. Try to dig deep, but I find gotta put a between what I take